Hi everyone, this is Idea Presents, the next big online business idea season 2, powered by Dell and Oxygen Wallet. I'm Rajiv Makni and today really is Judgment Day. I know I said that last week too, but I really mean it this time. Today is the day where our remaining 3 finalists will make their presentation to our grand jury, and one finalist will see his idea receive 1 million rupees from GSF Accelerator as an accelerator and investment partner. Here with me today to accelerate this process are my judging partners. First on our panel of legends, the man who loves some Zomato ketchup with his meals, Sanjeev Bikhchandani. All good?
All good.
All right. We are moving on to the next man who makes $1 million investments just before breakfast every single day, Rajesh Sahani. And rounding off the legends panel is our part-time blogger, full-time eco-terrorist, Prasanto K. Roy. Over to the Mavericks. First, smartphone boss and fitness trainer to the stars, Arvind Vora. And second, the star that Arvind trains, Ankur Warikoo. So let's start things off with something very nice and juicy. You might be picturizing a steak in your mind, but what's really at stake is that delicious 1 million rupees we just told you about. Fittingly, our first finalist has a website for every foodie out there. Here's New Delhi's Vimal Makhija. Vimal, welcome back. Okay, so first we'll start off with a piece of paper that has a legendary company, an online company on it. It's all yours. Take a quick look. Your time to pitch a company and a brand and an idea that has never been heard before starts now.
People love to talk and talk. They can talk day in and day out. At a point, the listener or the reader loses interest. So what if I create a mechanism that keeps the message short and simple so that the listener still maintains the interest? That's what I'm talking about. In terms of a communication tool to broadcast your message. You can broadcast your message to anyone who wants to listen to you. In terms of usability, it can be used by individuals, it can be used by businesses, it can be used by celebrities. It can be used as a mechanism to transmit news in real time as it happens. It can be used as a means to start a discussion, create a buzz, even start a fight. I would also like to keep it short and simple.
Okay, all right. I wonder what that is.
Is this service for friends or for public?
It's a broadcast to the world. Anyone can see it.
But there's
No questions
already
at all?
there's something called Facebook. So this sounds like something else which could be a little bit like Facebook.
It could be a little bit like Facebook, but it just keeps it short and simple.
What company do you think that was, Rajesh?
Twitter.
All right, so it is Twitter, obviously. So let's find out if Twitter gets the funding on this platform. Start from you, Arvind. No, you're not going to. You don't like the idea of Twitter? Have you funded a single person? I mean, you know, we asked you to be strict. We didn't ask you to be draconian.
I know, exactly. I feel like the worst.
Okay, 1 funding. Yeah. Okay, 2. That's not too bad, I think. Twitter is on its way. So good, you've started off well. You've got 50 points in the bag. But the real big deal starts now. Your original business idea, refined, your time starts now.
I would like to begin with a new trend. Dining in is the new dining out. People are losing in touch with their family. They want to spend more time with their family. So you want quality family time, give us a chance to serve you. And I was asked another question about what is the biggest problem that I'm facing. The biggest problem, I said scalability. What I meant by scalability was that at the moment I have 80 professional chefs and 20 home chefs with me. But I can reverse the ratio if I do, if I reach out to more people. I know there are people out there who are passionate about cooking. I have a Facebook group where 100 people are adding onto it on a daily basis. They're sharing their recipe content with me. That's one challenge. And the second challenge is the customer side marketing. Reaching out to more and more people, discoverability of my service to the customers.
Any questions?
So this, you know, one of the things seems to be that you are flexible in terms of the size, and that is an advantage that you are pitching. But I'm just wondering that, people out there who are offering services like this, not through an online medium, but just offline. So how would you be able to crack that problem just by being online?
We provide them tools to kind of get the customers, do the payment, and we provide them tools to do the logistics.
I have researched a lot of food tech ideas, and I found a problem with the home chefs, which is consistency of food. They lack the ability to serve large groups and be consistent. How would you address this problem?
We put chefs in kind of a slab where we start them with smaller gatherings, let them have more confidence, gain experience, and then we improve their rating, and then take them on to the, so we do the matchmaking.
Fantastic. Thank you so much once again for coming back and telling us your redefined thoughts on what could be the next big thing. Thank you. As the jury once again scores this participant, our next finalist is looking to curate the best ever online directory for services, trades and sevas of all kinds. Will his idea save the skin in the grand final? Let's find out from Gurgaon's Rachit Mathur. Welcome back, Rachit. The piece of paper in front of you.
All right.
Good to go already?
Yeah.
Wow, okay, great.
As you have heard, everybody says, picture says 1,000 words. Give it the power of internet and mobile, it'll say 1,000,000. My idea is to launch an app which will help sharing photos very, very easy. It will also give brands and celebrities a platform where they can target and reach out to their target audience and engage with them.
So how would it be different again from Facebook, which seems to exist and you can put pictures there?
Basically in terms of reach and also in terms of the ease. So how easily I can connect to my fans, to my followers. So if I'm a celebrity, how easy I can connect to my fans, to my fan base, to my friends and family. If I'm a brand, how can I easily launch products online, make sure that it reaches to all my fans and all my followers.
And what will you have to do for creating a valuation for yourself, so say to be bought out by Facebook?
So we have to look at a number of...
I'm just kidding, it's just a joke. Okay, any questions from this side?
I think you should call yourself Instagram.
Huh?
That's a good name.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen, who's
Drop the
funding
fear.
Instagram based on what he just presented? 1, 2. Rajesh? That's not too bad. You got 50 points. That's pretty good going. But now comes the big one, the real reason you're out here. Your idea redefined, rethought, and represented. The time starts now.
Sure. So as Mr. Sanjeev had said, how are we different from the competition? He had mentioned about Just Dial. So basically, when you're looking for a...
Ask me, ask Leila.
Yeah, so basically all the competition are there. So basically, when you're looking for a service provider, the top thing which you are looking for is reliability. How reliable is a particular service provider? We make sure that every service provider we have on our platform is firstly, has a background verified, is checked, all his offline IDs are verified, and also he's socially connected. So you can make sure that if you're hiring a service provider through Find, if he is socially connected to any of your friends or families, or if they have used his services or interacted with him. So it gives a added feature of safety and security while you're hiring a service provider. Also, what Find does...
Can you do that at scale?
Yes, we can, at any scale.
Verify all of them.
Exactly, exactly. Because that is the backbone of our business. So we want to make sure that each and every service provider we have is verified. We currently have a lot of people who are micro entrepreneurs, who are small-time entrepreneurs, home businesses, ladies doing cooking from home, doing tuition classes from home, small-time yoga teachers. Their only way of advertising till now was probably putting up posters on the walls, having a small Facebook page and not doing anything what to do with it. Find gives them a platform to actually create their profiles and reach out to a wider audience.
I think your challenge is similar to what Instagram's challenge was when it came after Facebook.
Correct.
And I think that's the challenge you face when you go after providing something that 7 other people are not able to provide because they're too wide. So which consumer segments would you focus on?
Okay, so basically we are very, very focused on the lifestyle segment. Sure. So I'll talk about the consumer segment. We are very focused on the consumer segment. We are not entering into a blue-collar job or anything. We are only focused on consumer segment where hiring a service provider, the basic reason of hiring a service provider is for your personal use, and where credibility and reliability comes into a major play. What Findia offers, so if I'm hiring a baby maid for my kid, Findia will give you the exact profile of the service provider along with its ratings, reviews, social connections. So you are able to make an educated guess on what the service provider is, how his services are, what are his feedbacks, what are his reviews, how is he valued at.
In a way, are you saying that Just Dial and services like this are so much in focused that they have diffused an understanding of customer real need, and you will focus there?
Exactly. So, Just Dial, when it started, and even today, 80% of Just Dial calls are for basically asking a number of a specific business or a product. The discoverability numbers are only 20%, where people are calling and asking for a particular service provider or a particular agency.
Thank you so much. Very well presented. And again,
thank you.
As the jury scores this one, it's time for our first break of the day. But up ahead, our last finalist. Remember, one man, 1 million rupees, the coronation of the winner. Stay with us for Idea Presents, the next big online business idea, Season 2, powered by Dell and Oxygen Wallet.